Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We have a very active pattern across the United States with several dangerous, severe storms today, followed by continued storm chances over the next couple days. If you're anywhere near the Mississippi Valley to the East Coast, this is a forecast you need to watch very closely. This is Inside the Vortex, and I am Caden. Alright, so looking for today, the highest risk area from the Storm Prediction Center appears to be eastern Missouri, southern Illinois, western Kentucky, northeast Tennessee, and then also the mid-south region area. The threats we are mainly looking at right now is like large, multiple tornadoes, some strong to intense, widespread damaging winds over 70 miles per hour, large to very large hail, and then also flash flooding on some of the storms. Some cities to really watch are going to be St. Louis, Cape Canaveral, the Memphis area, Jackson, Tennessee. The timing, as far as what I'm seeing, really looks to be like in the later afternoon, so really like around now, and then the evening really looks to be the peak tornado threat. And then for Tuesday, the risk really shifts east, and this really becomes the area that we saw last week, the Ohio Valley, eastern Tennessee, the southeast, the Appalachian Mountains. And the threats also are damaging winds, possible tornadoes, large hail, and heavy rain. And some cities to watch with those storms are going to be Nashville, Louisville, Cincinnati, Birmingham, Atlanta, and Knoxville. And then as we get into Wednesday, our East Coast severe weather risk increases. And the main area to watch is going to be the Carolinas, the Mid-Atlantic, the Northeast, and the Southeast coast. Basically all the same threats. And the only thing is the threat level seems to go down just a little bit. By Thursday, the pattern really begins to calm. We get a break from the severe weather. We could get scattered showers in the northeast and a few thunderstorms in Florida, but definitely improving weather. And then as we get into next weekend, we have another storm system possible. It will be developing in the plains with renewed thunderstorm chances. This is pretty far out, but just some areas that I'm looking at right now are like Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and Nebraska. It's really early, but definitely is good to keep watching. All right, so for the West Coast, mostly quiet with mild weather. Southeast going to be warm and dry. The Rockies cool with isolated mountain snow and showers. And then the central U.S. is really going to be active and calmer late into the week. So the bottom line for you guys, today we have a dangerous tornado outbreak possible in the Mid-South and Mississippi Valley. Tuesday, the severe storms move into the Southeast and the Ohio Valley. And then Wednesday, we have an East Coast threat for severe weather. And then the late week, we get a temporary calmer pattern before the next plain system develops. So please stay weather aware this week, especially through Wednesday. Make sure you got your alerts turned on and have a plan just in case we start getting those tornado warnings coming out. Subscribe for more updates. Stay safe. This has been Caden from Inside the Vortex telling you to stay weather aware.